Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the C Squared podcast. We hope you have had a great week. My name is Carmelo,
And I'm CJ.
and welcome back to the show.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, CJ. So, how was your week? What have you been up to?
My week. It was a change of weather for me because the weather went from super freezing, negative temperatures to now being in the 30s. And oh my God,
Feeling like it's springtime.
it feels like the summer's here. And
We just skipped the spring.
yeah, I don't care. It's summer. Um, and today was what, 40 something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about,
I was
yeah, like
sweating.
42, 43.
I had a vest on and had to take it off coming home. I was ready to buy ice cream. I was, where's the ice cream
Oh,
trucks?
my
I wanted
goodness.
a coquito. Yeah, it was good.
Doing the most.
But that was my week. So right now we're still in summertime and
Okay.
I'm enjoying it. How was your week?
My week has been very good. Been just staying busy, trying to keep myself focused and get my stuff together. Um, Over the weekend, I got to spend some time with my best friend, and I got to spend. I went over, spent some time in PA for the weekend, which was really
You
nice.
was at the cottage?
Kind of, sort of. It was really nice. I had a lot of fun. We danced all weekend, which was really nice. And then we came home.
Shout out Solis.
Yes, shout out to my bestie, and her wife Vita.
Vida.
But other than that, my week has been pretty good. Now just getting ready. I think I have a class coming up this week, so just getting ready for that. Um,
I actually want to choreograph. I was thinking about it. I was like, I just want to choreograph, film it, and just have it. Like, I don't need to teach that one piece. Like, I can have a whole bunch of pieces
you wanna you wanna
stored
do what?
in a box. Choreograph.
Oh, just something.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I be
okay.
feeling different songs that I know
Mhm.
I probably won't teach
Yeah.
unless it's like a project. But yeah.
Mhm. All right, so it's time for the icebreaker, everyone. Last week for my icebreaker, I had CJ pick my book that I was going to be listening to, and he chose. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Hold on, let me go back to it. Let me go to my notes.
Do you want me to get the name for you?
No, I got it. It's here.
Because, as go through my
I li-
notes.
I listened to it so many times. So, last week for my icebreaker, I had CJ listen to a few different synopses of books that I was interested in possibly listening to. I love to listen to audiobooks when I'm working and stuff on the computer. So he chose Can't Say Goodbye by Eden Finley. Um, and y'all, I think I've listened to the book maybe
Many
three times all the way through already.
times.
I love the book so much. I love the characters, Brady, Kit, and I always forget the other one's name because he gets on my nerves. Prescott,
Oh,
but I love them all. It's such a great story. I recommend it to anyone who's open to like. It's not so much a three-way. It really is like a throuple situation. But it's really, really nice how they get into it. Very sweet. I love the storytelling. I love the drama that they give and then the resolutions to everything. It just feels really nice. I keep saying nice, but it feels very it felt it felt like a different kind of a read and I really enjoyed it and the spice was still good. It wasn't overly spicy or doing too much. I
I have a
just had
question.
a really good time with it. Yeah.
So with this book, what would you say? What would you say stood out in its own realm for you in like this storyline of what's happening? Like, what was unique in their whole situation that you didn't expect? Hearing a story about three men together, like something that just stood out.
I think for me, what stood out that was very interesting is there's two characters. So Kit and Prescott, they've known each other for a very, very, very long time, and they've been kind of messing around through a third party because although you're allowed to be gay and in the army, in this realm, I don't know if this is how it is really in the world right now, but in the realm of the book, in the army, there are strong rules against fraternizing. So pretty much like messing around with your coworkers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's very high consequences of that. So what they end up doing is they go together looking for a third person so that they can be together. That's the way that they can be intimate with each other, is that they have to go out, look for a third person together. And then when we meet them, they meet Brady, and becomes a third person that they like. But what I loved about it and what jumped out to me is just how Kit is the one in the beginning. He's not jealous, but he's protective of Prescott. He doesn't really want to share him, but he knows this is the only way he can have him.
That is crazy.
Right? So he's willing to do this because
Oh
he's
my
willing to
god.
have him in any way. But now it's at a point in his life where it's like it's killing him that he can't be with him and all these things. But now they meet Brady and they really like him. And going back to the question,
I'm
what I
like,
loved
who wrote
is
this? I'm sorry.
what I love is that as you move along and the story goes and grows, the both of them really do equally fall for Brady, and I think that's a really cool dynamic. And that's what stood out to me, because a lot of the times it would be one person would be more interested in the other, and then but like the two of them really do fall for Brady, like kind of right away. And you get to see it from their own point of
All
views,
right, Mr. Brady.
so Brady is the girl and she's
All
the
right.
things. So I really like
That's
that. I
good.
love how caring they
That
were for
is
Brady,
interesting. Yeah.
and like they wanted to do everything for him and they enjoyed doing everything for him.
That's good.
Yeah, it was a cool dynamic.
Yes, and it was a successful throuple.
Yes, a successful throuple for sure.
Good.
Yeah. So
All right.
I do have an icebreaker question for you though. So
Okay.
it this week, y'all, it is our Super Bowl recap sports edition. I
Yes,
know
it
we're a little bit
is.
late, but we're still getting to it. So in theme of today's episode, CJ, for my icebreaker to you is, what is your favorite sports jersey? It could be from any sport, doesn't
Ooh.
matter.
Oh my God, this is such a
What's
cool
your favorite
question.
sports jersey?
Because I literally just went back in time in my brain right now. My favorite sports jersey would. Oh, but I. Oh. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so for me right now, it's between basketball and football.
Okay.
Because I remember
Do you have the team?
I had a Cowboys jersey.
Okay.
Um, and I also had a Allen Iverson jersey. And I remember getting these because the Cowboys one wasn't mine, it was my dad's.
Mm-hmm.
But it like kind of passed down to me, and I wore it so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to like wearing it with real baggy jeans because it was a little oversized on me with
Mm-hmm.
my Timbs, and I swore I was a Wu-Tang Clan member. I don't know. But anyways, that jersey, I don't know if it was real or not. That was the point of it. But my Allen Iverson one, I forgot how old I was, but I was old enough to know if someone got a real one for me. So
Mm-hmm.
I had that jersey, and I feel like I had
Okay.
another basketball jersey. Well, the one we have now that I got you, yes, Steph
Mm-hmm.
Curry jersey. But my favorite jersey, I would have to say, is the basketball jersey
Uh, okay. Do you
because
have a sports team, like a basketball team specifically that you like? That was your favorite?
was my favorite.
Is, was,
Uh,
doesn't matter.
I mean, right now, I don't this season I tried my hardest to get into basketball. Okay, and it was really hard to find a team that I like because of their consistency. Like every team was up and down, just like football for me. So I would say growing up, because of my mom, I would say the Chicago Bulls.
Okay. Yes, your
Everything
mother
that
loves.
red and black. Yeah, that's shout out to my mommy. But
She loved.
Chicago Bulls was that team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I should get her a Michael Jordan jersey as
Maybe.
like a birthday gift.
That'd be cute.
Or even for Christmas or something. That'd be cute, yeah. So,
What about your icebreaker?
oh, I did answer the question, right?
Yes, you did.
Sorry for the quietness, y'all. Okay, so my icebreaker question for you is, what's a guilty conscience of yours?
A guilty conscience.
So for some people, it would be watching.
You mean a guilty pleasure?
Is that how it's said?
Yeah. Yes.
I watched too many fucking
A guilty conscience.
superhero shit.
That means just
Paranormal.
that means something's happening internally that I feel really bad and that I did bad about. You mean a guilty pleasure, something that like you don't want to tell people that you like to watch.
Oh my God.
Yes?
Yes. So, my icebreaker question for you is, what's a guilty pleasure that you have?
uh hmm.
Oh, save me.
I used to say listening to Tupac music was a guilty pleasure. But now I would have to say honestly playing Fortnite. Because I never understood it and I used to get so annoyed with people that played Fortnite and now I think
you live on it.
I think now it says how long I've played it. I think it says like
Just say your level.
over 1,000 hours. Yeah. Yeah. So I have over 1,000 hours in Fortnite now. So my guilty pleasure is Fortnite.
And it's on your guilty conscience.
No, I don't have a guilty conscience. There's nothing to have a guilty conscience for.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry for that moment. I had like a little attack there.
A blonde moment.
Really, 100%. And that was our icebreaker.
Yes.
Segment. We didn't do housekeeping though.
Oh my gosh. So let's go back. Not go back. So let's do housekeeping. So, oh my God, that's what I forgot to write down. Housekeeping for today, everyone. Please make sure that you're following us at the C Squared Podcast on Instagram and on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and press the notification bell so that way you can be alert as to when the new episodes go up. And make sure you follow us on our own personal pages. Mine is Carmelo Cruz _
And I'm at CJ the Virgo.
And that is housekeeping for this week.
Yes.
So, up next we have on today's internet. So there's a few things to go over here. We're gonna start with some smaller things first. So Cardi B started her world tour.
Yes, she did.
And videos have been circulating, and already she's gone viral. I think twice.
What are you? Feeling about what you're saying?
Well, she's gone viral twice already now. And she's only had 2 shows going. I'm literally talking and you're just talking over me.
I love you.
And so the first night she went viral because she got on stage and she said that if ICE was there, she's going to jump them, and all this stuff. And then the Homeland Security responded to her on Twitter, and she responded back to them again with another read, of course.
The fact that you said they responded.
Yes.
I'm like, what is the world? What the fuck is the world right now? It's so stupid.
The psychoticness of Donald Trump. That's what it is right now.
Anyway.
And then the second one, she goes viral because she falls flat on her ass
On the
during the
chair.
show.
Yeah.
But she played it off.
Yeah.
She did, like, she fell, and the split second that she hit the floor, she put the mic back to her
Like,
mouth
it kills me
and
how much they
continued the
make a
show.
thing. Like,
I don't
I
understand
hate
why.
that I'm seeing
Yeah.
that, but like that's the only
I
thing I'm
agree.
seeing. Like, why am I seeing that? It's so annoying that they put these things up to try and like get at somebody, but like no, she kept going and she kept
Yeah.
it.
She kept it professional.
Come on, show me a good part. I want to see when the
Oh
dancers
no.
were eating.
But
Yeah.
that's the one thing I could say. The reviews of the tour and of the show have been really, really good so far. She's only a few shows in, but the reviews of the shows are really good. Everyone's saying they're having a great time. The set list is really big, and the choreo is banging. The dancers are dancing, and they look amazing.
Like,
She
this is
looks
Cardi
amazing.
B
The
from Love and
costumes.
Hip Hop. Well, from like
That's where she
social
started, but she's
media,
so not that girl no more.
then TV into.
Yep.
She's a megastar. That's awesome.
Yeah. But what I've been seeing so far, I really like it. I don't know that. I mean, I know that I'm not the. I like Cardi B's music and stuff like that, but I wouldn't go see a show. You know, I wouldn't go pay for a ticket for it.
I agree.
You know, but that's just for me. That's just me.
Me too.
But if I had a free ticket to it, please, I'll be there in 1, 2, 3, shaking ass and doing all the things as well. Because everybody looks like they're having a bomb time. Everybody looks like they're having so much fun. They look like they're coming home. I saw one girl, she did a review, and she was calling her by her government name and just saying that all her money was worth it. It was well spent. She started on time.
Oh, good. I
Right?
love that. We
That
love
she
that.
started on time. The set list is about 2 hours long.
Oh,
And 2.5 hours, I think, or something
two
like
and a
that.
half Cardi B music? Oh,
Go ahead.
no. Go, girl.
Listen, that's not for us. That's
But
for
she has the
everybody else,
catalog.
and she has it.
She has the catalog now.
Mhm. She's already.
I love the music.
She already started bringing out
Just-
special guests. I know she had Blueface. She had Kaylani. I think those are who I saw so far, and I'm sure she has someone else.
You said Blueface.
Uh-huh.
Who's Blueface?
I don't even know, so we're just gonna skip that.
No, she had Glorilla.
No, she had Blueface. She did. I don't know. Again, all I saw was Blueface and Kaylani. I saw those two for sure.
I saw she just had Tyla as well.
Oh yes, you're correct.
She had
you are correct.
Glorilla.
I didn't see
night
Glorilla.
one. Glorilla was night one.
I didn't see that
because that was to address. Okay,
I didn't. I'm just saying I didn't see it.
Okay.
You could be 100% right. I didn't see that. That's it.
No, I definitely She so from what I saw with that segment is that Cardi she brought out Glorilla, and I think that was like clearing certain rumors too with there being beef between them two, and then Tyla came out as well. I believe that was like yesterday. Because from the footage, there's so many clips of the same thing going up.
Of course.
Like with the fall and everything that I thought she performed several nights of the show. But I think yesterday was like night 2.
No, yeah. Again, they're probably if they've done 10 shows right now, it's a lot. They probably done like 5.
Mello, I'm telling you, I think tonight is like show 3.
No, it has to be 4 or 5, I think. But they haven't done that many yet.
Look this.
They haven't done that many yet. But
no, but yeah, there's still
everything I'm seeing right now, it looks so good. Congratulations to everybody on tour. The dancers, y'all are dancing down.
Yes,
the choreo,
these dancers,
Mr. Sean Bankhead, obsessed. We love you up in this house. The dancers are going down.
The dancers,
oh my goodness,
are eating.
Oh my goodness, these dancers, all of them, they all look awesome. The energy is next level.
I want to do a shut up, CJ. Yep, good.
So everything again. Congratulations to everybody there. So up next for the main thing for on today's internet is the Super Bowl recap.
Yes. Okay, so before we do
Oh,
that,
go ahead. What do you have something
because
small? Sorry.
yeah, because we're gonna the Super Bowl, y'all, is the main topic of the night.
No, that's
No,
not.
but
That's the main topic for on today's internet. The main topic is the top 10 Super Bowl performances.
yeah, well, the Super Bowl influenced, I guess. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, we did see that Gaga has a small little collaboration with Pokemon.
Oh.
With the campaign for the 30th anniversary of What's Your Favorite,
Mm-hmm.
which is a campaign they do every year.
What a random collaboration. But I do live for it. I get it.
And
It's
Gaga's
just
Pokemon was Jigglypuff.
very, very odd. But listen, I love Pokemon.
Hmm.
Um, and everybody else does too, it seems. I did not I don't I didn't play the current one. I didn't hear any good reviews on it. Everyone that spoke about it really didn't have anything good to say
I guess
about
we
it.
gotta dig more into that Pokemon world.
Oh no, but think about it. I've bought in every Pokemon game. This is the first Pokemon game I haven't bought in what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, but I feel like if you're in that world,
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. For the people in that world, this is not a good game for them. They play it because this is what they have, but no, like everyone, there's not a lot of people that enjoy the new Pokemon game for various reasons. The location is too small.
oh, there's
The
just the
Pokemon,
specifics.
the Pokemon are not enough. The
I get it.
you can't
Oh,
you can't go inside of any of the buildings. You just talk to a waiter outside and it just becomes a drop menu. So there's no immersiveness in it. And then the area where you could catch like the wild Pokemon, it literally looks like 3 or 4 streets and then that's it. And I don't know, it sucks
so if
that
it's
this
if
is
it's
what we're get this it sucks that this is what we get for Pokemon, but this is what we get because we continue to buy and pay for it, and they just continue to just give us literally bottom of the barrel content and material.
so does it look like the same of the previous that
Yep.
was just there?
Yep.
Okay,
It
so they just didn't upgrade it. It looks the same.
it looks it's on the Switch too, and it looks people will sit here and tell you, "Oh, it's so much. The graphics are better." It looks exactly the same. Because the thing is with a Switch 2, the most that the graphics of a Switch 2 could give you is a PlayStation 3 or maybe 4
But what
in
about the other
graphics.
upgrades, like stuff you can do? I mean, like, yeah,
It's
things you can do inside the game.
there are some new things that you can do, like the new fighting system, the new battle system in the game. I heard some people like and enjoy just because like it it's a live setting, so like the way that they battle you
Well,
can
that
see.
shows you where all the fucking money went into.
Yeah, but it
People love
wasn't.
to just complain. Oh my
No,
goodness. If
no.
it looks the same, but they upgraded everything else, it kind of like
And
the
everyone is
math of
over
it
it
all.
looking the same.
But they added all this, so it just look the same. I mean, so it'll look better without all the extra stuff. It
But
just,
there's games that are out there that look better and give you more stuff.
well, we don't know
And
Pokemon's
Pokemon has
budget.
more than enough money. They are the number one selling IP on Earth. There
Oh,
is no budget. They just go. They're just cheap. So,
and the game is cheap as well. Cheap
yeah.
looking.
No, I was going to say, the game is not cheap. It's expensive, actually.
That is great. What? How much is
Yeah.
a Switch game right now?
$70.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
A Switch game,
Yeah.
$70?
Yep.
That's what we pay for the PS5 games.
Yep.
You
And
remember when games were $30? I thought that was a lot.
I know. If only. I
30
wish.
fucking bucks going to Third Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
No, and Third Ave is where they would try and up price it. And if the game was 30, they're charging you 40, 50.
There was a store I could never find again. It was called Game Express. and they did that. I
Mm-hmm.
would go to GameStop and see it for 40, and go to Game Express at 60.
Yep.
I'm like, who the fuck pays $60 for a game?
Mm-hmm.
And now that's the low.
Right. If you find the game for 60, that's good.
That's fucking Walmart price.
Mm-hmm.
Hobby Lobby.
Right.
All right. And the last thing on today's internet for me was Mr. It's funny more because the sense of the name, um, Ilya, but Ilya Malinin
Okay.
was a men's figure skater at
Okay.
the Olympics, the Winter Olympics
Okay.
this year, 2026, and his free skate got the highest score ever for his routine.
Okay.
And he did a backflip.
Oh,
He did the triple
yes.
dipple spin in the air.
Not a triple dipple.
He
Okay.
didn't dip though. I wish he did.
I'm sure.
But yeah, she did it all and got her score, and it was legendary.
Okay. Um,
Did you see it?
no, I didn't. I feel bad. I feel like there's no hype for the Olympics right now. Like, I
Not
think
at all.
I think also it's just the state of the world. Like, I understand them and the world wanting to promote unity and a sense of something like that is, but the world is so divided right now that like that just doesn't feel like anything.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't feel like it has any substance. Like, I feel bad for the athletes because this is what they train, this is their dream, this is everything to them, and because of the state of the world, because of the president that we have, it has taken so much
I don't
away.
want to stare off too much. I don't want to stare off too much. But this, what you're saying here, made me think the other day about how does, because the way you're talking about, like, it makes you feel bad, and like you see how like it just looks and everything. And I'm looking at like how Carnival in Brazil is right now, and what that represented with like the floats that they made. I'm thinking, how does the world outside see us? Like, what footage and things are they seeing of America where it's like, how are we being portrayed? Because from what
Like
it looks like from us,
idiots.
we look like the fucking joke.
We
They
and that's
are
exactly what we
laughing
are.
at us.
Yes, 100%. And that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what is
And I
happening.
hope they know that it's only that redhead that's in office that we don't like. Like, we all here don't fuck with them. I'm sure people do. I
Like
don't
redhead.
care about you. The president, like, we don't like him. He's the only one that should be tarnished, and that's what I do see. I don't see things of like, I do see
Oh
maybe other
no. I
figures that aren't
America
positive,
right now and Americans are hated everywhere, and like
and that's what
people
annoys me.
the thing
Like, being an
and
American, but knowing that I don't feel proud to be an American
yeah. And it's because of
in
like it's
America.
hard to be proud right now. Like, it's hard to feel proud in the sense how we normally would feel
Yes.
because of everything that's going on. Like,
Yep.
it doesn't feel good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't anything like. So, no,
Yeah, I
right now
don't.
I'm not proud because the people that are out here so loud and so wrong are actually making and causing real damage, and the people that have the power to stop them or do something about it just choose to not. They choose not to do anything about it, and then just fucking twiddle their fingers and play around and give long-winded answers and beat around the bush. They don't ever like these politicians, all of them, like, they're all terrible. I hate, like, I really
It
do.
really feels like
I hate them
kids
all.
playing. We used to play house back in the days.
I
Have you ever played house?
Yes,
Please tell me.
if
But it
go ahead.
feels like that's what it feels like right now. Like, the White House and the government and all of that. It just feels like everyone's playing house, and
In
it's
what
not being
sense? Like, what do you
taken.
mean?
It's not being taken seriously. like everything is just getting thrown out the window. There's no. It feels like there's no rules right now.
For them, absolutely.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it feels like they're playing around with this,
Yep.
and they're doing it at a level that it's real life, but
Yep.
they're playing with it,
I, well, yeah. It's
and I
not.
don't
It's
like.
not that they're playing with it. They're destroying it. Like
Yeah,
everything that what everything that was normalized as being rude or something or not that's supposed to be done. Now that's normalized. Now it's like there's no whole bars. There is no standard for decency. It's like, oh, I should be able to say what I want to say and that's it. And people forget words have consequences. That's what like words have consequences. Things like you can't just go
words,
around
actions,
like
like all these
you
different
can't
things.
walk around spewing hate and think that no one's going to do anything about it. Like
Yeah,
that's just not it. Like not everyone's going to stand by and let you spew hate or spread lies and talk. Like I'm one of those people. If you're around me and I know you're saying something that's wrong or not factual and you're purposely doing that, I'm going to call you out on it. And I don't care who you are to me, the relationship. It's just no. Be respectful and have decency. I don't need you to talk to me with talking points that you heard on a podcast or that you heard on the news or you heard from the fucking president or some shit like that. Like, if that's where you're getting your news or your information from, there's less of a chance of us having a conversation because you're already so far deep in, you're not trying to listen to anything. So what's the point in talking?
and
And
you know
that
what?
may not be the best viewpoint, but honestly, I'm tired of reaching out to people that just continue to screw everybody over and like trying to be the bigger person and all these things. Like,
And it sucks that we
no,
we can't we can't change it. We no,
yeah.
we can have
But we
our
don't have the
way.
power to change it,
We don't have
change
the
it.
complete power just because we would. All of this shit is connected.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't finish that last sentence just because I couldn't think of the right words to say. But like yeah, it sucks how connected it really all is. That we would never know if we're not involved.
Yep.
But
Which is why, we
it's
have to
like
continue to talk about it. Even now, like I said what I said, and it does suck, but I still go every day. I look up what's happening because we need to know what's going on. We need to know what these people are doing, how they're doing it, all that stuff. Like it's scary, it's crazy. It feels like we're living in some crazy fake psychological political horror story, but it's better that we know than that we don't know.
I agree on that one hundred
Like
percent too.
you
And
have
and
to,
it is scary to like. I remember last pod when we was talking, how I was saying like, I want to be a part of the change, but I am scared to physically go out and do things to like that are part of like the protest side of it.
mm-hmm.
Um, just because of the fear of like what could happen, and
Yeah. Well, yeah,
not saying that I
but
would never do it,
that's also
and not saying that
mm-hmm.
that's something that I'm against. Like,
No.
cause it's like an icebreaker. I feel for me, like once I do it, I can see how it's not what I think it is in my brain. It's different. Like the way I go upon it, how I
Mm-hmm.
approach it, who I'm with, like when I'm going, and the things that I'm doing to show that
Well, I
I'm
mean,
fighting the fight. But I don't need to. I don't need to be the ones that I see go viral when it's all like negative views on protest when it becomes a violent situation.
mm, um, hmm.
And I'm not afraid if something like that was to happen, where it's like, I quit now, like I can't do this anymore if I was to go through something like that. Like for me, I am taking it as this is a part of the process. Like I mentally know that for myself. And I
Okay.
can only speak for me.
I'm not afraid to do the protest or anything like that, only because then if that's what you're afraid of, then they're winning. That's exactly what they want. They want you to not protest. They want you to be afraid of doing those things. That's why they're doing what they're doing now, is because they're trying to instill a level of fear in hopes that the fear will get everyone to act accordingly and line up the way they want. But it's backfiring beautifully on them, and it should, and it needs to continue to. And you shouldn't be afraid to go out there and protest. Like, I know that there are personal reasons of why also you may not want to, but if it's just the fear of something like that, then you're letting them win. Period. You're just letting them
I
win
agree.
if you're
I do
scared
agree.
of just going out there and using your God-given right as specifically as an American, because that's what we're talking about, being an American born and raised here on the mainland. Like, you are one of the people that, like, you have all the benefits of all of it, like, yes, you have a lot of the other stuff that you have to deal with racism, being a black man and everything like that. But
We were
there's
brought here just
no,
like everyone else.
yeah,
Everyone else brought
you can't
themselves here
be,
as well.
you
That's
can't be
why it's called
afraid.
United States of America, or
Yeah,
no?
but
Like,
you can't be afraid. You gotta be strong. You gotta, and find your way of what that protest looks like. Like, yes, you can go out there and physically protest, which is really, really good when those are happening. But if the protest doesn't mean anything to you, then then stay home. But if it's something that means something to you and it moves you, then absolutely go out there. Excuse me, let your voice be heard. Even though it's a protest, I know plenty of people that they meet really good friends at protests and stuff, because you're in a space at right then and there. If you're at the protest, 9 times out of 10, that's already something that you and the person next to you that may be a total stranger, you already got something in common. Because you're both out there fighting the fight, using your rights that were given to you, being here in America, and the First Amendment right of freedom of speech and freedom to protest. So you got to use it and take advantage of it, because they're trying to take it away. Like, something that we could do,
that's what fears me.
uh,
That part of them
but
trying to erase the
and it's
rules.
happening because I don't know if you saw this happen just today. Trump got CBS or whoever, Stephen Colbert, whatever channel he's on, he got them to not allow him to bring in a Democratic candidate on the show. He's and his lawyers and the government is listening to him. They're scared of him. They did not they didn't allow him to come onto the show. But Colbert still aired it. He still showed the interview. He still did that because he's like, you guys are like, they're literally taking away our rights. And everyone's like, oh no, it's not da. No, he's literally physically doing it right here and
Wow,
now.
this
Like,
is way more serious than I think even myself right now
yeah,
thought
like,
it was.
it's really, really bad. They are really out here trying to take away people's rights, make things better for the rich people, and then worse
Yeah,
for everybody
it's so
else.
weird because it's like you were not around when any of these things were put to play when it comes to the Constitution. However, all of these things started. Like, none of us was around.
No.
And this person that isn't even looked, it's so opposite of a God, of a Jesus walking on earth. Personality is trying to change that. Cold hard knowing, like, you cannot be that maniacal, whatever it's called,
And you can, because he
to know
is.
that what you're doing isn't a good thing. The way you're acting, or whoever you're trying to save or keep yourself, whoever it is, it wasn't something good or positive. And if you see that as positive, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And you're trying to change that? Like,
Yeah.
what? Whenever
Well,
there's a
he
restart in
wants to
something,
be.
there's always a big bang before
He wants to
it.
be.
And
He wants to be the way Hitler was. He wants to be a dictator. He wants to
what
run.
is wrong with this?
That's not only what he wants.
Oh my
That's what
God.
he and the Republican Party, specifically the white Catholic
I feel
nationalists.
like they don't even know how extreme he himself. Like, if it's really him that's speaking, that's really pressing send on these tweets,
It's not.
That's really, like, is he one of these fucking? We see the FX, makeup effects and all these fucking. Is he really real?
Yes.
Is he that like cricket? Like, I feel like he's a
Yes.
fucking robot. Like,
Yeah.
he probably did get shot by the sniper and it went through because he's a robot.
No, this is where
Oh my
no,
God.
but this is like this is a part of it. Like, wake up, because yes, it is real. Like,
But yeah, I do know that.
enough with the oh my God, because we still got 3 more years of it. So you need to like get into it now, so you can like.
It's a lot. It really is. It's to a point where I'm just like, why isn't anyone next to him like, no, stop, boom?
Because
like, why why can't he just?
Because they don't think like us. They don't care about us. Right now,
it's one
the guy
person.
No, it's not.
But and that's the
It's
point. And that's
not.
another thing too.
It's
like
not.
it's played so good where it's like, damn, it's not just you.
It's that whole team. They're trying
That annoyed
to
me.
right now they're trying to get somebody to get cleared that he is known, and he said it in front of Congress. His priority is saving whiteness, because in a few years white people will be the minority. Hispanic, Latino people, there will be more Hispanic, Latino people in America than anywhere else. More than black people, more than Asian people, more than white people. For the first time, white people will truly be the minority. And that is one of the biggest fears of the Christian white nationalists. They believe everyone needs to follow under the rule of God, the way it says, the way it was written in the 19 bajillion years ago, and all these other archaic, senile, idiotic, and just dangerous and just dumb things. The number one thing that people like to bring up is abortions and stuff, but it's like, girl, there's so many other things that are going on. And it like, but whatever,
Yeah,
each is his own. It's like, yeah, no, you gotta wake up and you gotta see it and know it. Like, it does feel like a fantasy, but it's not. This is the reality of where we're at and where we're living.
Oh yeah, far from a fantasy, but I know what you mean.
That's just what it is, like, it sucks and it's scary, but this is why we got to keep talking about it. We got to keep bringing it up. Anytime he's doing all this crazy shit, like, they got to call him out on it. Yes, they're going to try and silence us. They're going to do all the things. But who gives a shit?
But
like,
listen,
you
that's
got
why we're
to
here
keep
to
going.
bring the light to the world and still stay aware, because
Yeah.
as much as it puts fear, we have
Mm-hmm.
to still live this life that we have.
Yeah.
And let's move on to some more positive things.
Okay.
I mean, this might come up in certain ways, but not as deep as it just did, because motherfuckers need to change the world.
But so up next we have the final thing for on today's internet is our Super Bowl recap.
Yes.
So, the Super Bowl was last week Sunday. It was the Seahawks versus the Patriots. The Patriots lost.
Got dragged.
Really, really bad. Like, really, 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 really bad.
By the fucking top of the helmet.
By the Seahawks, by the defense. But the talk of the night was the halftime show. That's the number one thing everyone was excited for. There's so much to go over. There's so much to break down. But before we get to the Benito Bowl, I got to talk about Charlie Puth's rendition of uh, the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem.
You did say you loved it.
Oh my God, he did such a great job. He sounded fantastic. Everything was great. The choir that he had with him. I just love Charlie Puth. I'm such a big fan of his. I love his content. He is like a music educator. He breaks down how he does all his music, how he builds from the beats, then he gets the vocals. He tells stories of his collaborations, how he got in contact with certain artists, and the first time and what he asked of them. Like there was this one video that I really liked that he told the story about him working with Kenny G, which is the famous saxophone player.
Yes.
And
With the long curly hair.
It was just really, really good. His content is really great. Again, Charlie Puth, bravo to you. Awesome job. I did see that Coco Jones did a song there as well.
Oh wait, maybe she did the Star Spangled Banner.
Maybe.
You see?
But I know Coco Jones did do something, and she said that her outfit was inspired by Whitney Houston's outfit.
Okay.
Which was a really, really cute little homage and a cute little moment for them. So I really, really like that a lot.
Nice. And she did Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Okay. Go off. Coco Jones is eating up. I love it.
First off, she is Hillary right now for me. Like that.
And you saw she has a NBA boyfriend?
Oh, really?
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh. Yes, because in Bel Air, so she is Hillary. And of course, like growing up, the original Hillary from Fresh Prince of Bel Air, like, that's Hillary. But she does such a good job, Coco Jones, as Hillary. She just, made her own in this new multiverse of it.
Mm-hmm. Cute. Because it's also a different storytelling version of Hillary, but from the original.
Yeah.
So, awesome job, Mr. Charlie Puth. Coco Jones, you look fantastic. I did not hear her performance, but I know she did well because
Jones with
if
Terrell,
she didn't,
Mello, that's where she came in the picture.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, she actually came in from Disney, but she got repopularized by Terrell. Like not by Terrell, but her appearances on his shows. And then
you love those
when they the best is the cooking ones.
Yes.
All of the cooking shows of her and Terrell, like that was the best. I'm sure that's what got her to the next level because
the voices
that she went viral with that. So I know it just took her to the next level because people really felt like I fell in love with her. Yes, I loved her.
You did.
And I still love her. I think she's great. So. Good for you, girl. Getting all the goods. And you got an NBA boo. And he seems like one of the good ones. He doesn't seem like a dickhead or anything. Donovan Mitchell, I think he's the one that he has like a perfect attendance. Like, I don't think he's ever missed a game.
Oh.
I think that's him. I'm not 100% sure. We could look that up. But
do you know how hard that is? I can imagine as an
82
adult.
games every year.
But I mean, if that's but that's hard though. But I'm thinking of school.
People can't. There's people that LeBron James has never played 82 games in a single year. Never. This man has done it every single year.
I can't challenge you because you know your NBA stuff. You know you do that all the time.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So that was that. And
before we end that, nope, sorry, because I'm about to get into NBA stuff. You got me hyped.
Oh yeah, no.
So yes, that was the pre-show.
Yeah, the pre-show. Then again, the main show. The main reason everybody was there was for Bad Bunny. So as of right now, Bad Bunny now holds the record as the most watched NFL halftime performance ever. At 135 million, and wow. It is the most consumed on YouTube, already passing 1 billion streams.
Whoa!
So he's gotten more streams than what other artists that have done the Super Bowl in their entire year combined
Yeah.
He's gotten more streams than them already. And I mean, for me, I thought the performance was perfection. I was nervous going into it of what it was going to be and what was going to happen. But honestly, like I watching it the second and third time, I found myself getting emotional. I thought it was very beautiful. Again, I'm 100% Puerto Rican, so everything I knew everything he was talking about. It felt very relatable to me. Every moment of everything, the little kid on the seat, I was him. Like at the party sleeping.
There was so many moments,
So
yeah.
many moments, so many little Easter eggs.
So yes, like okay, going back to what you just said about the kids sleeping on the chairs, I had to think back, and sometimes it wasn't always like. There was times it was the separate chairs. There was times it was the couch. There was times it was me on someone's lap. There was so many times of that moment that after seeing it and realizing like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like that is so real. Because it took multiple times for me to, not multiple times, but like the second time where seeing people post up about the kids sleeping.
Yeah,
on
when
the
they
thing
break it down.
was like so reminiscent to like growing up, and then also the icy. You know I love my
Yes.
coquitos. Oh, that was
That
the
was the
other ice one.
piragua. The piragua.
Yes.
That's what was there. The piragua was there.
For me growing up, it was so weird. I was taught that the coquitos, the more
The ices.
yeah, the more soft ones,
That's the icy, yeah.
what is sorbet?
No, they would. You would.
The
Regular people would call it an icy.
okay, so the icy in your multiverse was the fancier one for me because the other one that we saw him
The
get
piragua.
that
Or
was called
that's
ices for me.
that's shaved ice.
Those were ices for me.
Oh, okay.
So that's why that little thing
Yeah.
there. But it's so weird that like well what I was getting that's ices for you, and then for that oh shit.
Yeah.
But you like both? Like how
No,
did you feel about those?
I like them both. I was always a sweets person, so I like them both. Especially in the summer, that's what they're for. Um,
I made such a big thing. I
yeah,
was so hyped just now about that.
I love
I'm
them.
sorry.
Um, but oh yeah, so back to the performance.
Yeah. But the icy
That,
moment of him taking that, like that stood out
yeah.
to me. You can chime in.
Oh no. So. Oh what? Oh the. I know for me, I had to go back and watch it again. And I did have to go up online to get all the Easter eggs and see the people break it down and everything. Cause I know for me, the first time, I was waiting to see our girls. So we had three dancers on that were performing on stage.
Yes, we did.
Three dancers that we trained, that like from beginning to end we trained. But we had a lot of friends that we grew up that we trained briefly. We grew up dancing with like. There was so many familiar faces on that stage, but
So many.
I know we were looking. For me, I was looking for my girls. And then I got to see them. Two of them were on stage right next to Bad Bunny when he was on the casita. The other one was right behind him when he was on the truck. So shout out to Victoria, Alyssa, and Idalis, and to all of the other dancers. Y'all were
amazing.
so amazing. It was an amazing, amazing performance. Shout out to the choreographers, to the three women. Congrats, like such a great job. Charm another Super Bowl down. And then she brought two Spanish ladies. Yeah. She brought two Puerto Rican ladies in to help her, which I thought was fantastic.
Oh, I love that.
I love
because I also saw that Sean Bankhead brought someone in with Cardi B.
Oh yeah, he
and I love that as well. Like I love that bringing in the dancers, the culture that knows what it is, and because they can easily just choreograph it. You know, they're like, we want it from the source. I love that. But yeah,
so congratulations to all of them. I know we should have their names, but I'm sorry. I know what Charm and then the other ladies, so please forgive me. But just freaking fantastic. I don't know a Hispanic that did not get emotional watching that. Like It was beautiful. It was amazing. It helped a part of this country that feels so unseen and so unheard because they're just on an island over there. The For us to be able to be put on that stage in the way that it was, there was nothing vulgar, there was nothing nasty, there was not, I mean, people tried to make controversies of it. Like I had to comment cuz there was someone talking about, "Oh, Bad Bunny had two guys dancing up there and all these stuff like grinding on each other."
No, you caught
I
it, Mister. You was looking for it.
no,
If you were just looking at
my
dance,
thing is,
you caught it.
I said and I commented this, and I'm getting so many likes on my comment to this is, so you're forgetting about the 800 ladies that were there throwing ass the way
Yep.
that they were,
2 seconds
and
before.
all you focused on was the 3 seconds of two guys. I'm sorry, that's gay to me.
Yep.
That's gay to me. That's real gay. If you are choosing to ignore the beautiful ladies that was up there shaking and moving and dancing for their fucking lives, especially in the casita section where it was just the ladies, because in the other moments it was co-ed, there was boys, girls, everything in
But
between.
that
But the
just shows you
casita moment,
that just shows you
all the
the
girl,
ignorance of certain people that just they're just following a trend to not
and then
yes,
to the
a
people,
trend to want to
yes,
be haters.
it was absolutely the trend for this Super Bowl was to hate Bad Bunny and to complain that it was in Spanish and that is not American. And go jump off a bridge.
Yes,
Jump off a bridge. I don't care how that sounds.
it's okay. Bad
If
Bunny
you
fell through the roof for
feel,
y'all. Fuck it.
if
Keep
you
watching
were
the show.
upset that did the whole thing in Spanish and that the girls were shaking and what you would call gyrating and stuff and twerking, all those things, mama, that's culture. Like,
What I
we
did
grew
love,
up winding our hips. We grew up moving our bodies. It was in our music. We did not grow up on hymns. We did not grow up in country music with this folkloric bullshit. It's just not what it was. So please, enough with the clutching of the pearls. You're being racist, you're being stupid. And that's just it. The performance was amazing, and if you didn't like it for what any other reason, if the only reason you didn't like because you didn't understand it, I don't even want to hear anything else. Because you didn't understand Kendrick Lamar's. Nobody understood Kendrick Lamar's. That's the number one thing everybody was talking about. The only ones that understood it were who? The people of the culture. But because y'all are on the outside looking in, you're butthurt about it. But because now this one is even more because he's Spanish and you want to say he's anti-ICE. Again, there was nothing anti-ICE. There was nothing obscenely, offensively political. Like, he could have been up in there saying fuck ICE. He could have been doing the most. And what did he choose to do? The main message of the show.
unite.
No, the main message of the show was the number one thing louder than hate is love. That's like,
Yeah.
if you're against that message, you are un-American. Because if you just think America is the whiteness and the white culture, mama, first of all, what is white culture? Hymns at the ballet. Girl, please. Macaroni. Not macaroni and cheese, just macaroni.
Mac.
Macaroni. That's the white culture. Bland potatoes. Like, get out of here. I'm just so over the fake hysteria of all of it. Oh,
That's
and
what it is. The fake hysteria.
Yes.
I'm like, girl.
And
Real.
to my homegirl Jill Zarin, or whoever, that the housewife who lost her job because of her racist rant, you go off, homegirl. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. And anyone who's defending her or anything, fuck all of y'all as well. And I hope what happened to her happens to all of y'all. Because it's not about having an alternative point of view. Racism is not an alternative point of view. Racism is just racism, and it's wrong. It is not an alternative point of view.
Isn't
An
it a negative
alternative point of
thing?
view is something of a disagreement, something that is logically that. You being upset because there was no white people on there. First of all, that's how uneducated this bitch was, because all the dancers looked like they were Hispanic. Mama, there was black, there was white, there was Hispanics, there was Russian people on that stage, there was of every ethnicity on that stage.
The hater I want to bring in this bitch to drag her ass is Miss Megan.
Oh,
Megyn.
what was her
I
name?
don't fucking care because I spell
Megan.
it.
Megan.
Hater bitch.
No, this is the white psychotic bitch. Her rant and her thing was one of the most disgusting, pathetic, racist, wrong, and the fact that she even has a platform or anything is just beyond me. But I get it. Like, everyone, again, it's okay to have difference of opinion, but this is more than a difference of opinion. Like, she's completely lost it. That rant was not just unnecessary, it was uncalled for, and just, it really just showed her true colors. And I cannot understand or see how anyone could defend that. I see people defending it. I'm sure she's still having guests and people talking. She ended up going on Pierce Morgan, and then Pierce Morgan read her for filth and everything, and she tried to talk to him and, like, this is what's wrong with your country and da da da, like, you got Muslims over there and all these other stuff.
That was the interview, yeah, that I saw with Pierce
Like,
Morgan, where I just felt totally like
well, yeah,
disgusted
because she's
with
like, it shouldn't be about Latinos. It should be American. And da-da. Tell me, what is that? Are you saying it needs to be white and it needs to be in English? I'm sorry, that's not all that America is. That's not the only Americans.
And for her to say,
So get the fuck over it.
For her,
We had to
American is meatloaf and fucking what was it?
a casserole. That's white culture. Casserole. Now, it's just idiotic. Like, I couldn't. It's not that I couldn't believe it. It's just the fact. The response to it is correct. It was there was more backlash from it than anything good. But at this point, she's just gonna continue and to say worse things and do worse things. And again, like I said, it's just, it sucks that she has gotten to this age and never got her ass whooped by another female, because that's all she needs. She needs a good pop in the face to calm her down. She don't know what it is to be on the other side of that. So I
Yeah,
just,
I really,
I don't wish death, but I don't wish anything good for that woman. I don't wish anything good for that woman. I don't wish no success, no health, no nothing. I wish for her to be a vegetable.
and they seem so fake to me when they do it. It seems like a movie, like they're acting.
They're
It's
doing
so
it.
weird.
They're doing it for the
Ugh.
clicks, for the reactions.
Like,
They're doing it because it's gonna
what?
get them the views. Unless you're Jill, again, Jill, good for you, bitch.
Who's Joe?
The housewife who she did her racist rant, and the very next day, she was supposed to be a star on an upcoming TV show about the housewives. She was coming back as an OG. They kicked her off. She never even made
Good.
it. She got casted, announced, she did that rant, they took her off and replaced her with someone else. And then she tried to come back and say, "Oh, like, I'm human. They didn't even give me a chance. Like, I took it down immediately. I'm human." And then the reports around the people around her is that, like, she's checking herself into into a mental health because she didn't think that this would be what it was, and and all these other things. Girl, no one cares. No one feels bad. This is
You
exactly
did it
what you
because you
get.
felt like that was the right thing to do. Shut
You
the
did
hell
it
up.
because you thought you were gonna have people gung hoing and on your side and other stuff. And I'm sure there are some people on your side, but there's a lot more people against you that you noticed and that you realize and you see now. Your own daughter was against you.
Anything that's separating people
Like,
to go against each other or not like some type of people is wrong.
it's not that it's wrong, but have a real reason for it. Don't let it
Yes.
be that the reason is because someone else told you this person is bad. Let it be that you experience that person in a negative way. Not that, oh, well, the president said that these people are bad. No, no.
They're trying to go off of polls and
They're going off
logistics of what the world is saying on camera.
The whole Bad Bunny thing,
Please.
it was all because he is anti-Trump, anti-ICE. They gave him the Super Bowl, and from the beginning, he told everyone, "I'm doing the Super Bowl 100% in Spanish."
And then remember his tour. He did it only in Puerto Rico.
He refused and
I mean,
still
not in Puerto
refused. No,
Rico,
yes,
overseas. I meant.
no, but you're not wrong. He did. That's who it was. Bad Bunny changed touring. That's what it was. His show in Puerto Rico, that residency, it changed. That's what it was. Academics.
What?
Academics said it. So we're talking. Sorry, this is off topic, but
It's fine.
Academics said Bad Bunny and his tour changed touring because now other artists are putting a bunch of single dates in one place because they saw, as long as your name is big enough, people are going to come to see you. Your fans will come.
Wow.
And look, they're right. Sasha went to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
She went to go see it.
Sasha, our girl, our
Yeah.
sister.
But
But it's so true. And you saw like my mind just automatically like I separated Puerto Rico just now in my brain. I didn't even realize, but I'm like, he did it everywhere else. Like just in Puerto Rico. And then I was like, no, just
but
overseas.
he did do it everywhere else. He
I-
refuses it. He refuses to do it in the mainland in the U.S. because he knows that ICE would be at his concerts and his fans would not be safe. So he's not doing it. And again, everyone is upset over stupidity.
Have you ever heard of ICE in Puerto Rico?
I don't know.
Because him doing all this stuff and Puerto Rico is a part of America and you got ICE all over America here and there, them motherfuckers will show up in Puerto Rico from what I know.
I don't know. That's
And I'm glad. Because they're going to be like, we know you're not from here, motherfucker. They going to fuck them.
I think but it would be hard to figure it out in Puerto Rico because they, like, it really is.
Oh, that's crazy.
There are
It's
Puerto
so
Ricans
real.
as light as a feather and as dark as night. Like,
That's
there's
crazy.
literally, but that's also that's not just Puerto Ricans. I really do feel like that's everyone. There are really really light skinned Indians and then very dark skinned Indians. There are light skinned Hispanics and dark skinned. There's light skinned black people and dark skinned black people. Like, it's everywhere. And one thing you said that I loved, I think this is why there was, even though there was so much backlash about the Super Bowl performance, there was so much more love for it because I can't tell you how many black content creators I watched after the Super Bowl, and they didn't know and didn't understand it. But just like how you said, they remember falling asleep on their auntie's lap at the party. They remember falling asleep at. It happened in their culture, in their lives as well. They just got to see it told in a different way because it was coming from our point of view. But they have that for themselves as well. So it was a beautiful unifying show because yes, you didn't understand it, but everyone was dancing, everyone was having a good time. The music let you feel that way. It didn't. You don't go, if you're an opera fan, you don't go to opera and tell the opera singers to sing in English and not in Italian.
Exactly.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't.
Also for the show, things that I did love as well. It's in my brain, but I'm gonna say it just because we are podcasting, and
Mm-hmm.
you all out there won't know this because I'm here thinking it while we're talking, but unless I say it, you won't think, oh, well, what about this?
So
So
let's
for
say it.
me, it's more like the set, like the setup of it, and just the environment of watching it. You felt like I didn't see any audience. I didn't think they were on a football field. It felt like a visual, a dance
Yeah.
concept. That like
The production,
you're gonna
yes.
be the production of it all. It
Yes.
was so good.
It was I agree. It
Camera
was very it
angles.
was very immersive.
Yes,
It
yes,
helped
that's a good
you.
word. Yeah.
Yeah. It I agree with you 100%. It was very immersive. It helped you feel like you were watching something separate.
Exactly, because him starting when it started, I didn't realize that was Bad Bunny in the right in the middle. Like when he turned around and started singing to the
Mhm.
camera, that was just my eyes. Because I'm a seeker. I like to look at things that aren't the obvious. So I'm not
Mhm.
looking right down the middle when it started. So I'm looking at the sides. Who's a dancer here that I know, or
Yeah, yeah.
like the set and everything. So when he turned around, I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then as he's going, in my head, I'm like, "Fuck, this football field is huge," because he's moving and he's going through. He's going to restaurants. He's going to the little what you call it, the cuchifrita that
Yeah.
the
The
abuela was at,
uh-huh.
that everyone
Uh-huh.
knows, which I'm like, and us too being from the Bronx, it's like, fuck, like this is what we saw a lot. And then
Yep.
even living in Washington Heights, pretty much practically we saw it. But that was told beautifully. All of that, it felt like New York, but from a real Puerto Rico perspective. What else did I love about it? I loved everything that we said before, the choreography, the
Mhm.
movement of it. It wasn't too much. Oh, what I would say is the whole set of the house where the celebrities and everything
Yeah.
was in
The
front of.
casita. Mhm.
That's the casita.
Mhm.
Oh, casa, house.
Yeah, but he calls it the casita.
So what does casita mean?
It's just like a little house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, casita's little house.
So I'm a Puerto Rican from the Bronx that needs to learn Spanish, and I'm learning
Mhm.
from my real Puerto Rican
Mm.
from the Bronx
Mhm.
that knows Spanish. Did you see on Instagram that, I don't know if it's real or not, but the person in Puerto Rico, they have a name. It's on IG, and I don't want to promote them at all because I think it's stupid. I don't know if it's real or not, but if it is real, they're suing Bad Bunny $1 million because the replica of the house he did on Super Bowl is of theirs. So he is trying to sue.
Oh Lord, people just trying to waste money out here.
I'm like, what's yeah,
My
it's
thing is,
ridiculous.
there's no way that they're gonna get away with that because he has toured with the casita that we saw on the Super Bowl. According to them, is the same casita that he took on tour. They took that same house and they
Uh,
brought it to the Super Bowl, which it makes sense because if you took it on tour, there's a
exactly.
way that they know how to move that thing around to multiple locations quick, fast, and in a hurry because that's the job of the tour director and all the people. So
Yeah.
you're they must have already been signed the rights over to the likeness of the house. But then also, I've never seen anything like that where, oh, it's the front of my house or da da da. It's the front of your house, but it's not the address. There's no numbers.
There's
There's
no
nothing there.
nothing. Out of all of Puerto Rico, everyone's gonna go to your
And there's
casita.
plenty of houses that look just like yours from the outside.
Yeah.
Yours is not made like the house my grandmother lives in right now looks like the casitas.
Yeah. Well, I hope that post isn't real. But let's move a little quickly on through this because I'm excited for the main topic. But before we do that, um, Lady Gaga, my
Oh
mother,
yes,
she
the pop up, the surprise nobody knew, the surprise that not many people knew about.
and she had her salsa arms.
Uh huh. Oh my goodness,
She was going.
them arms, the way she was moving.
What did you think when? Well, I went through it when we first
Yes,
saw her.
if you see the
Go
reactions,
see the reaction
it's
video, please.
crazy.
It's
He's
posted up.
practically in tears.
Yes.
Um, so I my biggest thing was I I was surprised that he chose her of everyone to be the guest. Um, but afterwards,
Yes.
I got it because I'm like,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
So
I was gonna.
he gave them what they wanted. They were complaining,
Exactly.
"Oh my god, everything's gonna be in Spanish. Everything's gonna be in
So
Spanish."
that means Gaga got her
So
black card.
he's gonna give them their white girl and make her sing her English song with the salsa Spanish beat in the backdrop. So you're gonna get what you want, but still mixed with our flavor. Still giving a middle finger to all of you, which is deserved for anyone who was upset about this. So
Because
I
we
thought,
love Gaga, salsa Gaga.
yeah,
Your
absolutely,
famous line.
yeah, we love. It was again, it was so surprising, but I thought it was great. If any, I hope they do a real song together. You know, I think it would be really, really dope for them to really collaborate and do something dope. But I thought it was really good. What
Should
about
we
you?
doing conspiracy minds right now?
No.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, I freaked out. Like we said before, if you want to see the reaction, please go look at it. But her showing up, and then I was honestly at first excited, then skeptical on the song that was chosen to be sung at the moment, because I'm like, oh, what if she sang one of his songs? But like that song out of all songs, like what if it was like a salsa abracadabra, because that was like the song of the year or whatever. But
The reason that they chose that song was I get it too. It's one of her more popular songs in the straight world because it's with Bruno Mars. You know, the straight people love Bruno Mars. They love, love, love them Bruno
and maybe
Mars. And that song was very big for her.
I can't even
She
say
won
the
a
word.
Grammy for that song last year with Bruno Mars.
No,
It was huge.
that song was big. That song
So,
was really big.
I loved it, and I also loved.
And it was very viral American in the sense where like everyone, like not just the girls and not just the ones that are in with the Gaga world, like everyone commercially understood with that song. Like you said, the Bruno was in it. Like it gave that whole more people related to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only it's
Recently.
his Super Bowl. It's his Super Bowl, so he's gonna give what he needs to.
Yeah.
But he still did give the people what they were complaining about, the fact that there's not gonna be any English. Well, he's not gonna sing any out of it, but here, I'll give you someone that was. I did love the setting of her reveal. Excuse me.
The reveal was everything.
The idea that like in the show she's the wedding singer, I thought was so cute. Like because
it was right after.
It's the reception of the party and everything. So it's like she's the wedding singer and she's there. I thought that was so cute. Again, all the symbolism from the show, like it just goes to show just how awesome this show was, because you can be mad about it if you want, but if you're choosing to be mad, that's exactly what it is. You're choosing to be mad over something that someone else told you to be mad about. You're not really mad about it because when you go on vacation, when you go to Mexico and Cancun, they're not playing English music in the bar. They're not playing top 100 music in the clubs. You know what they're playing? Local radio music, which is most likely in Spanish. They're playing all of their hits. They're playing their Mexican, or wherever you are, their local radio stations playing the local hits and mixture.
Or when you're watching the Super Bowl, you're most likely eating the most Super Bowl foods of them all,
which are very not American.
Yep. Name a few of the things we would eat.
If you're eating tacos at the Super Bowl, sorry.
If you're eating nachos.
Fried chicken, sorry. Nachos, sorry.
Domino's pizza.
Well, they could have that. They could have dominoes. I just, again,
But
the selective outrage over this Super Bowl was just
the
next
outrage
level.
part of it, yes.
Was next level. And just seeing how many people became undone over this has been so enjoyable to
I'm no
watch.
longer a fan of Kid Rock.
I never
I'm no
was.
longer a fan. I love Ball with the Ball. I never, and that's a remake of I know that.
No, yeah, it stems from an 80s rap chant.
Yes, thank you.
Hmm.
So,
But it's not a remake. It's just, it was inspired by that, but it
for
was
me,
not a remake.
for me in my head, that's what made him in our
No, yes, but
world.
it's still not a remake.
But like, get the fuck out of here! Like, don't even recite that. Like, if you're being that particular into like it just seems like a white. That's the thing. I'm separating this whole world thing. It's like black, white, but they're doing it to us. Yeah, I'm over it. I can't even talk about it
Yeah.
in a makes sense sound way.
No,
Right
I mean,
now.
it's
Because
okay.
my brain is talking, that I'm physically talking verbally, and it's not coming out the way I see it and hear it. And yep, but
I
I'm no
mean,
longer a fan.
yeah, and
That's
that's
it.
okay. I was never a fan. I didn't like anything of his. I didn't care for him. He's always been he's always been a Republican. He's always been that way. Like he's always just been stupid. So I was never a fan, and I don't care for him now. And I'm glad he got caught lip syncing at the alternative at the alternative Super Bowl halftime performance. I heard nothing but terribleness. Good for them.
The fucking turning point of the Devils
No, please.
USA.
Mm-hmm.
United
Turn.
Countries
Never
of
mind.
America is
I was
where
gonna
we
say
are.
something, but let me
Because
now
what the
because
fuck
we're gonna
is,
get canceled before we even get started.
which is easy. Okay, whatever.
But no. Again, back to it. The Super Bowl performance. Thank you. It was fantastic.
Amazing.
And I. Who would you like to see for next year's Super Bowl? If you could have anyone, who would you like to see for next year's Super Bowl?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
For the fucking Super Bowl. Oh my god. Tell me not. And if you listen to our last pod, you would know who I'm gonna say. I need a Super Bowl performance from my mother, the other mother, Miss Kelly Clarkson. Give me a Since You've Been Gone.
Mama, that is all American
Super
right
Bowl.
there.
That's all American.
Kelly Clarkson is as American as you can motherfucking get. She's a
my
white girl from
goodness.
Texas, and everybody loves her. Everybody. Every race, every color, every ethnicity, everything. We love Kelly Clarkson.
Seriously, I've seen so many covers of so
Listen.
many different races. When you say races, of her songs.
I love
I'm,
Kelly.
Yes.
If
Since
they
You've
gave it
Been
to her,
Gone.
that would be holy shit. Like
And you always said that. The whole crowd saying, "Since you've been gone."
all of the world will scream since you've been gone. The entire world will scream.
You see
If
lights
they
flicker.
announce Kelly Clarkson to do the Super Bowl, I think everyone overall would be totally fine. So I have two answers for mine.
Okay.
I would love to see a rock and roll or a punk rock specifically, and I want it to be Paramore. So if they would be,
Oh wow.
if they would push themselves outside of the comfortableness,
Oh.
I would do Paramore.
Okay.
Another one I would like to see is them do like they did with J-Lo and Shakira,
Okay.
but maybe with like new artists like Olivia Rodrigo, Tate McRae, and
Okay.
who's the other one? Olivia Dean. You know, like I'm just throwing out three random new girls' names, but like or like Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX.
Can you stop?
You know, like
because I just said in
a
my
mixture,
head.
just something. And for me, I'm thinking something more that's a little bit more geared towards the new generation, like
Yep.
bringing in new younger fans. So
Yep.
that's why I said Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX,
You
fucking
just
Dua Lipa. You know, like a mixture of
You-
something for the new generation. But I would love to see something like that, like another.
you just hit
Play.
the brain. Because in my head I was like, wait a minute. I've never heard Billie Eilish's name in the mix whenever we debate these things with people. I was like, wait. But then, wait, hold on. But then everyone's like, okay, we had Kendrick, that was the black culture. We got Bad Bunny, that's the Latin culture. Where's the Asian culture?
K-pop demon hunters.
Imagine a Billie Eilish X K-pop, like, but Billie Eilish is the main one. Kind of like how Coldplay, Billie Eilish, but her alone too. Like it would be made in a way, like because she would have Charlie come out and they would do Charlie's song.
But my thing, my biggest thing. I would not want Billie Eilish solo Super Bowl.
I don't think she would make
because
like
for me,
Billie. Like she would make it Billie Eilish.
If it's gonna be Billie Eilish from Guess and Bad Guy, yes. But the thing is, she doesn't have a lot of songs like that. She has a lot more songs that are very emotional, very depressing, very emo. You know, very whenever. And this is
But
gonna
we can
sound
say
harsh.
the same
Whenever,
about Rihanna. But
what the hell are you talking about? Rihanna has sad, depressing, emotional music.
Yeah, she does. But she has.
What are you talking about?
No, but that's not what the world sees. That's not the.
She
the
has
hit.
sad.
That's not the
She
hit.
has sad, emotional songs.
Yeah, wrong answer. Sorry.
Billie Eilish's whole music style is emo, depression, slit your like.
But we live for
Her music is the ones
Sorry.
that you yourself to. Again, sorry, that sounds
Don't say-
insensitive.
I'm gonna bleep that.
Yeah, but like, that's the music that you like. It's very emo.
Yeah.
So I don't.
What's the song you do love from her?
Guess?
No. The one that you choreographed to.
Guess.
You didn't. Not guess. It was the
Oh, Bad Guy.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna get you because it is the song that we did for a performance. We competed with it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It was one of her songs. I forgot the name.
It was the emo one. Again, she's emo.
Yeah.
So it literally just sits into my point. But again, what were we saying?
You asked me who would I want to see do a Super Bowl.
Yes. So you said,
Billie Eilish,
no, you didn't. That's not who you said.
ex K-pop.
No, that's not who you said. You said that now, but your first answer when you answered it by yourself.
Ooh. You gave an answer.
You gave your answer first, and then I gave mine.
What was yours?
I asked you what was yours.
And I said Billie Eilish.
That's not what your answer was. Your answer was Billie Eilish after I said my combination of things. I said I would combine Billie Eilish, and then you went into the rant like, oh, I never heard Billie Eilish's name in it. So what was your answer before that?
I never gave my answer. I
Yes,
never
you
gave my
did.
answer. No,
Yes,
I
you
didn't.
did.
I didn't.
You did.
Oh, shit. Now you're making me think.
Good. You should. Well,
I really don't think I gave an answer.
you did.
Who would I want to see do the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
All right. If I did or didn't, I'm going to give my answer now. Because I really feel like I didn't.
You did, but okay.
But you don't remember it neither.
Because I'm asking you, I know you said something other than Billie Eilish.
But no, I'm just saying you don't remember. And I don't remember. So there's no answer that we really know right now.
But there is a way to get the answer.
How?
You can rewind it back and listen to your
But if
answer.
we're going to be authentic and post this, I think the world should hear this, us go through.
No. But it still doesn't change the fact that You don't remember your answer. I know my answer.
What was your answer?
I said I would do a mixture, one of two things. If they would be bold enough to do a rock and roll, I would do punk rock and choose Paramore.
Paramore.
And then if I were to do just a regular one, I would do something geared towards the new
And that's where
generation.
Billy came in.
Yes.
Yes. So I
So
didn't. No, I
before,
didn't
yes,
give my
you
answer.
did. You did. You did.
But I think it went into Billy being a mixture of thingy. That's why I said what I said.
No, baby, you answered yours first. The mixture stuff came in after I said my said.
Holy shit.
Because you gave one answer.
I said Lady Gaga is my all the. And then, oh wow. Okay.
No, you said Kelly Clarkson.
Since you've been fucking gone. Oh, I'm never forgetting what I just said. I'm never forgetting this answer.
Okay.
Kelly Clarkson does something!
Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going on a break. We're going on a break. And we are back.
Hello, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. So, for our main topic today, we wanted to do something a little bit more fun. And staying in our sports themes, as we said for today's episode, CJ and I are going to give you guys our top 10 favorite
Super Bowl performances.
Yes.
Halftime show.
Yes. Same thing.
Yeah.
But CJ, what's your number 10?
All right, so should we start from 10 to 1?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I just asked you what's your number 10.
So when I wrote my list down, I didn't notice that my number 1 I started at 10. And yeah, I had to do it the opposite way. So, yeah. My number 10 is going to be, I wrote down NSYNC, Britney Spears, Aerosmith. That's
Okay.
when the halftime shows were a unison of different
But
performers.
is that your number 10 favorite performance?
Oh, so this whole list is my. Okay?
Yes.
Because I can't judge for the world.
No, yes,
I'm
this
not
is yours.
picking
Yes,
everyone's.
yes.
So this is my number
So
10.
your number 10 is NSYNC. Okay.
And in particular, for this performance, I do remember mostly when Britney Spears and Aerosmith were both singing Walk This Way. And she was singing I think that was what she did. What she did in the show. Like, she didn't do her own original music.
No, yeah.
But I just loved it. The way she had her jersey outfit on, for some reason, like, I wanted to wear that to school, but I never would ever. Please, I was stone cold stunning people at lunchtime the next
Hilarious.
day. But anyway, yes. So my number 10 is the performance with NSYNC, Britney Spears, Aerosmith, and I know there was other people, but
Okay.
yeah.
Alrighty. My number 10 favorite performance is actually the Dr. Dre, Eminem, and the whole hip hop celebration of it all. I love that performance. I know there was a lot of controversy on that, as there always is, especially because there's no more country music and these random things being played. But I thought it was a great performance overall. I love the 50 Cent's cameo coming upside down. I love Eminem. I loved his moment. I just thought everything was great. I thought it was such a cool moment for hip hop. And I thought that they performed really, really well. Snoop Dogg was fantastic. I thought overall it was just a really, really great performance. So that's my number 10.
Come on, number 10. I love Snoop Dogg, by the way. In any performance he does, especially with him learning his little choreography.
I don't know about him performing right now, but him as a commentator is everything. Have you seen his clips right now in the Olympics? He's hilarious.
Oh, remember when he first? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So my number 9. Let's move on. Is Beyonce's solo
number 9. That is number 9.
My number 9 favorite halftime Super Bowl performance is Beyonce's solo.
Beehive get him. Beehive get him. Number 9. Wow.
But I mean, there's way more.
No, that's fine. That's your number 9. Go ahead.
I don't fucking care. Shit, it was
Wow.
good. It was good though. It's in my top 10. That means it was really good. If you're in my top 10, it was really good.
Not that good because it's number 9. But okay.
So if I had a top 5 and she was my number 4, she would still be bad.
That would make a little bit more sense, but number 9 is crazy. I would love to know what 8 are better than hers, but go ahead. We're going to get to it. We're going to find out what you think.
Like I said,
We're going to find out which 8 are better than hers. We're going to find out right now.
That's what makes us all united, you know? So
not united. We're not united in that. We're not united.
In different ways. Because for me, I loved it, but I didn't find myself watching it over, repeating it, and wanting to just feel that show more than like her Coachella.
That's your
you know
that's your experience.
So yeah, she's my number my number mime.
Okay.
My number 9. What's yours?
My number 9 is Janet Jackson.
Ooh.
And the big titty reveal.
But I mean, okay. So
but that's not why it's my number 9. I really do love I'm a big choreo head.
That shit was iconic.
There's so much choreography in that Super Bowl performance, and I just love it so much. All the dancing, it was right at the prime of her and the Demita Joe of it all. And I'm just a Janet stan, and I love everything that Janet does, and I fucking just am obsessed with her. She's one of the reasons I dance, and I just love her so much. So she's my number 9.
Yes.
What's your number 8?
Ooh, okay. So my number 8 is the one and only Madonna. Yes. Her whole everything. LMFAO. What was her name? She had what's it?
MIA.
MIA, yes.
And then she also had
artist,
she also had someone that we just don't name anymore because fuck that bitch.
But
that crackhead Barbie.
Lord, I was trying to.
Sorry, crackhead Barbie.
That bitch.
But and
so yeah,
the
she
performance,
had her, the Vogue section. Remember that
the intro is so good.
Darrell Balog, just
it was the perfect intro for her, for the Vogue, for that whole moment. It was perfection.
That little leg moment, the cha-ching with the leg, nappy tabs,
everything.
They were behind it. Chad Buzan, oh,
everything about the Darrell. They had so many people up there.
But besides them being amazing in it as well,
was the staging.
Everyone else, the staging of it, the costumes, the actual like architecture of the stage, the way it was with the steps, the bleachers, the way like it was
the b-boys
360
dancing
in a
through
sense, right? Like you could see from
they're always 360, but it's not a 360 stage in the traditional sense. But yeah, it is open on both sides.
But yeah,
okay. Yeah, okay. So my number 8 actually is the same. It's Madonna.
That's so funny.
The Vogue intro is one of my favorite intros in Super Bowl ever. I thought it was just grand. It was exactly what she needed. And then playing off of the zodiacs and the stars with the costuming, I just loved it so much. I thought it was.
I love that.
I just thought it was so good, and like the Greek mythology of it all. So,
yes.
Madonna is my number 8. Absolutely.
I love the b-boys coming down with the bleacher section.
Music, make that people.
And the guy on the line hopping up. Okay. Number 7 for me was Dr. Dre. Number 7 was Dr. Dre. I enjoyed it because I do love the music. Just hearing the music alone. So I don't need to watch this one to enjoy it. This one's more of an audio version for me. Visually, it was cool. It was I enjoyed Kendrick's section, which is so crazy. He got the next year himself. Right? Yeah, he got the next year by himself. But his section to me was the most related to what I'm more used to seeing and liking, with the staging of everyone with the boxes and all the guys, the blonde hair, like It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my number 7. What's yours?
Okay. My number 7 is, and I know this is going to be controversial because
Oh,
this is probably everybody else's number 1, but I am a believer that one singular moment does not make the performance, and it does not make the moment it's Prince. My number 7 is Prince's Super Bowl. And
okay.
again, I can't tell you how many top 10s or countdowns of Super Bowl performances. Prince is always 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. And everyone always brings up the fact that during his performance, he starts singing Purple Rain and it starts raining.
Like, what's the coincidence, though?
Which I get.
Yeah.
But for me, that does not make the performance. That is just a moment that will forever stay ingrained in our memories. But that does not make the overall performance. The set list, all the tracks that were played up until that moment, like it was just okay for me. It wasn't. He played the songs that I loved, but for me,
It was iconic to you in different ways.
yeah, but it wasn't enough to be number 1. The way everyone talks, like, oh my God, Prince is number 1 because, the fact that he would start raining when he's singing Purple Rain. I'm like, oh girl, really?
That is a moment.
Yes, but it's not the performance.
Exactly.
It's just the moment.
Yeah.
So, my number 7 is Prince, and I'm sorry for y'all.
Like,
oh, of course, there's no way, especially at that point in time. He was absolutely going to get it. They already gave it to MJ. They gave it to Diana. They were absolutely going to give it to Prince.
Yeah. Work. All right, let's move on. Number 6 for me.
Oh, my goodness.
I have Miss Bad Guy Riri. Rihanna.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Very interesting.
I enjoyed it. Once again, we had children in this one.
Yes, our son. That was his first Super Bowl.
And our daughter, Idalis.
Yes, and she was up. So Idalis was up in the raft. She was on that platform that was up in the sky. Like, that Rihanna was on. That all the way up in the ceiling. All the way up in the ceiling. She was on that. And then Devin was with the boys on the ground. But yeah, I love that performance. I thought it was so much fun. I love that performance. My number 6, again, this might be controversial for some people as well, and that's okay.
What is it, baby?
Michael Jackson.
Okay, I could see that.
My favorite.
Michael Jackson. First off, everyone, Carmelo isn't on Michael. Like, he wasn't raised on Michael Jackson.
I was
it's
not.
Different for him. It's not that he doesn't like him. He just doesn't naturally enjoy him how people growing up would. But
agreed.
He knows the significance of Michael Jackson.
I understand. Okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. But yeah, my favorite thing about this performance, besides the songs, because he does all his classics, he does his hits. Yep. It is the 15-minute wait in the beginning.
I love it, too. That's what we look for.
There's nothing more iconic than that. There's just nothing. There's nothing more iconic than that. Than him, like, just waiting to touch his glasses because that's the cue for the music. Like, yes. And he just sat there and for 5 minutes.
Like, earpiece, the people in the background
are screaming like,
"What?
Go! Are we starting?
How much time we have for the Super Bowl?
Start. They're probably dying.
Oh,
but
my!
I just loved it. I thought it was everything. So he makes my number 6. He is the architect, and I get it. He's not my architect, but he is the architect.
That's how I know we're so more connected, because for me that's the moment too.
That's absolutely the moment. I
watched it so many times just for
that,
just for the still.
And then the lady that faints because she faints at the Super Bowl from seeing him.
Oh, really?
You know the famous
with the black shirt, blonde hair.
I believe so. The famous one that anytime they talk about Michael Jackson and the fans fainting, they always show her. It's from the Super Bowl. She literally just passes out.
Oh man.
It's hilarious.
Well,
I love
whether
it.
it's the Super Bowl or not, yes.
Yeah, I agree. I
The
agree.
first
I
person
agree.
to have people fainting because of your presence. And that's, and to me, I feel like that's the ultimate thing that everyone wants. Fame. You know, I
Yeah.
want to be famous off of anything that I'm doing. And it's like, for him, like, you really had that. And people have that today. But like,
And Michael Jackson, I don't want to say he was the first, but he was one of the first, like 1, 2, or 3 of the first, like, because before they gave the Super Bowl halftime show to artists to sing songs, it used to go to like Disney to do a parade.
yes. Well,
it
wait,
used to
before-
go to.
before
No, I'm
you
just
go into
saying.
that, no,
So Michael
'cause I won't
Jackson,
forget
I'm saying
that.
I think he's either the first or second, like real halftime performance.
Yes. So I
Like-
have your answer for that too. My thing I was gonna say really quick, before you said what you said, was that it must be crazy to live with that lifestyle, knowing that you have people faint for you, like just because you're there. You know, like doing things on a regular day. Insanity.
Yeah.
Yes, that's over with. But to what you said just now, he was the first art. I actually have a post saved because in Living Color, the TV show, I don't know if you saw this, it was on IG. Don't know how true it is, but it was someone being interviewed about In Living Color and what they used to do during the Super Bowl halftime show. So at a certain year before Michael Jackson was the performer, they used to have their Super Bowl halftime, let's say In Living Color comedy sketch show, where there was artists performing and they had comedy skits and different things in between.
It was a variety of things.
So
it was a
after
variety
that-
show.
After they started that, and I believe maybe it was 1 year. That next year, they said the NFL, instead of having what you said about the Disney shows and different
No, but that's what I'm
performances for
saying.
Super Bowl, they hired Michael Jackson as the first
After him, they only hired musical guests after that.
Yeah, he was the first
Yeah.
one to start that. And I don't know if it was because of that. Like I, just
I
saw
think
that
so.
post because
It had
it's
to-
like a thing. Like,
It absolutely was, because the thing is that the Super Bowl is the most watched thing on the planet.
and when else is a good time to get that viewing?
There's
in?
no, yeah, exactly. That's why
Yeah.
that's why the artists that get chosen, they don't necessarily get paid to do it, because
They don't
they
get
reap
paid
so many
from
benefits.
NFL.
They reap so many benefits of being the Super Bowl halftime performer.
Yeah.
Their music spikes online streaming. It always goes up. It always
Any
spikes. Ads
help
always.
them financially.
The sponsorships that they get on top of the NFL, you know, the NFL, Pepsi, then this one, the next, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's always
But okay, I love that. Number 6 for you is
MJ. Your number 6?
Mine was Rihanna.
Yep.
My number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna. My number 5 is Kendrick Lamar.
Really?
Mr. Lamar. Kendrick Lamar.
You really? That's in your top 5?
My number 5, yeah. And I think more maybe because of the music and the
You put
visuals of it.
I'm not surprised that Kendrick is in your top 10. I'm not surprised at that. I am very surprised that he's number 5.
Because
I am
put-
extremely surprised.
So should I tell you who I put over him?
No, because we haven't gotten to that. I'm giving you my reaction to your choice of number 5.
Okay.
Because I would have thought that number 9 would have been over number 5 here in your category. My take.
Oh my God, thinking about it. Yeah, I would watch
I'm just saying.
Kendrick's more than I would watch Beyonce's solo one. Yeah.
Or number 8. But there's one of the ones that I felt like you liked more. But again, if this is your number, I'm very surprised that this is your number 5. I'm surprised that you like this so much. I did not know that. Continue. I'm sorry.
I thought
just
you were talking
surprised.
about Beyonce just because. But yeah. No, I really did like his. And I think as I get older, I start to like things from the past in different ways more.
Okay.
even if it's a month span.
Well, because you get
or
to
a few
sit with
months,
it
but
more. You get to
yeah.
experience it more. You get to watch it over and over and build a better understanding of what's happening. So that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised that this is your number 5.
But yeah, I did. I loved it. I loved how it was. You know, we did have our son performing this as well. A dance child
Right
of
next to
ours.
him.
So,
and
yeah, I enjoyed it. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Rihanna.
Okay.
That's my number 5.
Okay.
I love the set list. I love all the tracks that were chosen, the remixes that were made, everything. I just remember there being such an uproar about her being a lack of a performer. She was just newly pregnant and released
we didn't
it.
know that.
Exactly. Like, yeah, we didn't know, but we knew. But we didn't know. But I thought obviously, if she wasn't pregnant, she probably would have been able to do a lot more movement wise and stuff like that. I could imagine just the insurance for her to do the performance because she's doing it pregnant. Like,
On that fucking
I'm sure
lift of
everyone
a
was
UFO.
probably dying. She
Oh.
probably had a doctor right underneath her just in case. Like, there's nowhere your water will nowhere near break, but just in case, because you're so high, we don't know how that's gonna have the baby reacting in your
The
tummy or
risk,
anything.
I didn't think of that part.
Like,
yeah, like
she's
oh,
such not
yeah.
that she put herself at a lot of risk in that
Yeah.
performance in that sense. Like,
yeah.
she's all the way up there. Like, I could imagine what her husband was thinking, what her team was thinking. Yes, they're proud, they're excited, but I could imagine how nervous they must have been.
And for
She's
her to
newly
look
pregnant.
like she wasn't like for her.
She's
to just
newly
look
pregnant.
so beat
And she looked
down
beautiful.
and just
Again,
sitting.
that's the only, like,
Oh.
I wish we could get her in a Super Bowl not pregnant so we could get her moving and grooving. But for what she gave us for this Super Bowl, I'm very happy. So
Imagine
she's my
a
number
good
5.
doggone bad Riri at a Super Bowl performance.
I'm very happy.
Ooh.
So she's my number 5.
Okay.
Okay. Your number 4?
My number 4. Why did I? Oh, my number 4 is Bad Bunny.
Okay. Work.
And I loved everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not my number 1 artist to listen to every single day. But I will tell you, as a choreographer,
Oh, girl.
dancer, we are dancing
All the time.
to his tracks. You know?
First of all, his album, though, the one that he just won for,
yes.
it's a really good car trip song. It's a really good car trip album because I was listening to it when I was driving to PA this past weekend. It was really nice. I was jamming, I was dancing, I was having a whole lot of fun. And that's one thing about me. Y'all, I will love a song even more if it sounds really good in the car.
And there's something about that, listening to a song in a car.
In
Like
the car
I
by
listen
yourself,
to so
out
many
loud.
people talk
Oof.
about it.
Oof,
where
I
it's
just
like,
love it.
I understand it.
I just love it. It's so intimate. It's just me and the music.
Yes, and it sounds different than the room. Like,
Because you know what it is?
Ooh.
It's surround sound, but in a very enclosed space. You know, in a room, you get the surround sound, and it could be very loud, but it's a room, so there's a lot of space being taken up.
Yeah.
You know, like, in a car, when it's really loud, you can't hear nothing, you can't think, you can't see straight. Like,
And you're moving through space.
it's all through.
So it's like it's your
just
world
craziness.
moving with you.
So, like, if your music sounds really good in the car, I'm going to love it even more. Because there's some songs that I cannot listen to in the car. There are some, and like from my favorite artists, like there's some Beyonce tracks. I am a Beyonce everything. There's certain songs
Yes,
of
yes.
Beyonce I do not enjoy in the car. Like, I do not enjoy Single Ladies in the car. Out loud, regular, like in an open space, I love Single Ladies. Single Ladies in the car, I have to skip it immediately. To the left, skip immediately. I hate that song in the car.
Not me. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, in the car specifically, I don't like it. Something about it. I don't know. I can't explain it.
I
It's
know what's
just,
so funny about that too. Like, we mentioned Dr. Dre earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I remember his documentary when it comes to testing music, because of the sound and him being a producer.
Yeah.
He would go into a car and listen to how it sounds in there to get like that extra ear of how it sounds on radio compared
It's
to a
just
car,
yeah.
compared to a computer.
It just there's something about it. There's something about the songs playing in the car, like when you're driving. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess like it naturally creates a soundtrack to your life in that moment, and that's when it feels good. But yeah, I just
Okay.
it was so good. But
Work. So that was number 4.
and my number 4, honestly though, it's the same as Bad Bunny. My number 4 was
Oh,
Bad
really?
Bunny. Yeah, that was my number 4.
Oh.
So if y'all didn't know, the reason we're surprised with some of our answers is because we didn't tell each other ahead of time what our answers were. We're reacting
Exactly,
live
yeah.
to what's happening. But yeah, my number 4 is Bad Bunny.
Okay.
I'm so proud of that performance as a Puerto Rican. I'm very emotional every time I see the performance. Then knowing I had some of my girls up there, so like it was just so many factors of everything
It was so good. Oh, there was a moment we
that
did
lead
speak
into
about
it.
earlier that I didn't mention when we were speaking about it, but when Bad Bunny gave the Grammy to Little Boy, that isn't the little boy that people suspected was
No,
like,
that's
the
not.
Kid of Ice.
Yes,
No.
that was not him.
But the crazy thing that I noticed with their names, like the actual boy and the boy that was the actor, I'm not going to say their names, but they had the same first and last name initials, which was L and R.
Oh,
And I thought that
wow.
was really, like,
I didn't know that, but that's
what a
interesting.
coincidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That is very, yeah, that's that's a cool coincidence to pull out.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right.
And now we're heading into our top 3.
3.
So y'all, again, these are our opinions. You don't have
Boom.
to agree. You don't have to go
Uh-huh.
along. But let us know what you think in the comment
Let
section,
us
though.
know, please.
Let us know.
Because I'm ready
I know
to
there's
defend why I think I think it is.
okay, because Beyonce number 9 is a tragedy. But go ahead.
Okay, so I'm starting.
3.
Number 3 for me is Coldplay. In particular,
What?
Bruno Mars and Beyonce's section. That is why number 3 is my 3. Because I cannot say Coldplay alone.
But that's what I'm saying.
Ugh.
You are choosing a moment over the performance.
You see, this wasn't specific.
The performance
specific
was
at the-
Coldplay. But I get it. It was the feature. I got it. I got it. But you tried that. But go ahead.
So yes, my number 3 moment is Bruno Mars and Beyonce in Coldplay's Super Bowl performance, which is a moment. Oh my God! I just went against the rules. Am I pulling a? Let me start up.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I'm going against the rules.
Your
y'all.
number 3.
I'm breaking the rules.
Your number 3 is.
So what? So my number 3, once again, third time, Coldplay. Bruno Mars and Beyonce.
But he got Beyonce
section.
at number 9.
She's at number 3.
Beyonce's all the way at number 9.
No, Beyonce. No, Beyonce.
And then, but her moment with Bruno Mars is at 3.
But think about it. It's a mixture of Beyonce
Magenta.
and Michael Jackson because she had the Michael Jackson outfit, but then it was Beyonce by herself. So she was giving us.
She was not by herself. She was with Bruno, and they were a feature in
Leave
someone
her-
else's.
Leave Beyonce and the lesbian alone.
So, I'm just 2 + 2 is 9 over here.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 is the J-Lo and Shakira. That was the first time in Super Bowl history that we had a mixture of 2 artists, and that performance was everything. It made me feel proud to be Spanish. I wanted to dance. I wanted to shake. I wanted to move. The breakdown, Shakira's breakdown at the end, and then J-Lo coming over here. It's like, oh, you want to play footwork? Let me show you real footwork.
Salsa.
It's so good. Like from the beginning to end, the song choices for each of them was perfection. Shakira, like, from not that she stole the show, but I had forgotten up until that point how good Shakira was even live, and then seeing her on the Super Bowl stage, it was just next level. It made her feel like a grand diva. Like, I just loved everything about it. And J-Lo, she killed it, like as she always does. Like,
J-Lo's the performance queen.
she did great. She did great, and her ending, everything. It's number 3 for me. I love that performance so much, so much.
Work. Okay. So number 2.
What was your number 3?
Coldplay.
Oh yes, number 2. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my number 2. Oh my gosh. Let me not be too dramatic here, because if you have been following us, you know who I love down. But number 2 for me is my mother, Miss Mother Mayhem, aka Mother Monster, Miss Lady Gaga.
That's your number 2?
That is my number 2.
Surprising.
I've watched this several times. I love it.
Several hundred times he's watched it.
100.
Several hundred times.
But also several hundred times I've skipped when she sings her ballad.
Of course.
And I love the song, but I just didn't feel like it was it was short enough.
It wasn't for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like
That song.
I'm just so like ready for just a party. It's so short of a time. Like, give us everything, you know. But it is my number 2, and I still think of it. So
I thought that would have been your number 1 because I know how much you love her and everything.
When Bad Romance comes on, the emotions that run through me.
Oh, you cried.
I cry still. I'm crying now. She eats it. And then even seeing a lot of the dancers that we know, as dancers, it was a good thing to see. And at that time,
that was the last time we saw her with those set of dancers, because the next time we saw her with a set of dancers, our kids were with her.
Yes, our kids are with. Yes. Yep. So it's so true. It's so true, and it's so crazy because that was the first time I feel that we seen her perform Telephone, where I was like, Beyonce's gonna come back again at another Super Bowl.
We need Telephone 2.
Please.
I'm ready
for Telephone 4.
Okay.
Like,
you've been waiting forever.
But that's my number 2. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Lady Gaga. Yeah, my number 2 is Lady Gaga, as well as everything you said. As well as everything that you said. I think I love her. The fact that she chose to open her show singing "God Bless America."
Yes, I forgot about that.
Crawling down from the sky, even though
the spider,
the spider. Everything. I think her set list for Super Bowl was her second best set list she ever created. Because for me, I think the best set list she ever created was the Mayhem Ball. The first act of the Mayhem Ball, I think is the greatest intro in tour history.
Can you believe? I'm so sorry.
But the set list altogether, I really thought like it was just so.
Yes.
Every song that she chose, except the song that you said, the slow song. But even then, like, at that point in time, that song won a Grammy. So, she sang that one slow song, you know? But every single song that she chose was just perfect. I loved every moment of it. It was especially at that point in time. We hadn't gotten Gaga in that way in a long time. Because before she did the Super Bowl performance, she was in her Joanne era.
And that's when she did Coachella.
And her Joanne era was my least favorite era of her. Yeah. She did Coachella the first time in the beginning of Art Pop. That's when Beyonce canceled and she took Beyonce's spot. Was when Art Pop came.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, so number 2, Lady Gaga. I loved everything about it. The choreo, the dancers, the spectacle of it. It was beautiful. I loved it so much. So that was my number 2. And now, the
Yes.
number 1 performance
Okay.
for you, CJ.
So really quick before we get into number 1, um, what you had said about Lady Gaga's Super Bowl performance, it was the comeback for us because in 2017 she did Coachella as well. And for me, I felt like that weekend it wasn't it. She was drunk.
That was the weekend that she took over Beyonce. Beyonce was supposed to
Oh, okay,
perform
okay.
that
You
weekend.
literally just said
I
that.
literally
Yes.
just said that. She was
I
supposed to
I
perform
was looking
that
at the
weekend.
files, guys. Sorry, I was looking up the files while he was saying that, so I was like in the zone
Not
of
paying
getting my
attention,
facts. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So
So, yeah.
it was exactly that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, because when she did Coachella, it
The
wasn't
first
Gaga.
time.
Yeah, it was Joanne. Okay, you said it all. So,
Yeah.
yes, you said it all.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, let's go to number 1 now.
Our number 1.
You want to start or me? Oh, I've been going.
Yeah.
So my number 1 is J-Lo and Shakira.
Wow.
I've
Okay.
watched that performance so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Being a dancer
Mm-hmm.
and the way that the music and the performance
So
of
much
it
good dancing
relate,
in that set.
I can
so much good dancing.
listen to it and
You
love
know my
it.
favorite part. You know my favorite part when the guys are coming down.
Oh, J-Lo. J-Lo's.
You wanna get on the floor? That whole the transition of the guys choreo coming forward with them pumping the drums with their fists down. I love that transition so much.
They were in a second position, going down more into a demi from a going from a
But
demi
yes,
to a grand.
I'm just feeding off of what you're saying.
I'm trying to Brian Freeman explain
Yes,
it, but it's not happening.
You don't need that. Like, it's just, yes, I'm going off of what you're saying.
Yes.
That's what I loved about that performance.
So yes, that from beginning to end, and just knowing who choreographed it. You know, I'm a big fan of Paris. Both of us, in the dance industry. It was flawless to me. I just loved the way that it was combined, knowing that it was J-Lo at
and
first,
Shakira,
and then hearing that it's gonna be J-Lo and Shakira afterwards. I'm like, what the how is this gonna come to life? And they made it work.
They made it work they made it work so well that I think they should go, like I said, I think they should go back to that formula for another Super Bowl. And like I said earlier, my audience is for the younger people, so combine it, Charlie XCX, Billie Eilish, and someone else, in that sense. But that formula of that picking 2 artists to headline, I think I love that. It's so good.
And it did give a lot of homage to what used to happen.
Yeah.
Like I said, my number 10 was the NSYNC, Britney Spears, Aerosmith.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the days when they used to do those combination of artists. That really was dope. So yeah, and then also just hearing how the music mixed as a choreographer. Whenever we do choreograph, we like to do a lot of blends of different songs, and seeing how that was portrayed on a platform like the Super Bowl. Like Jennifer Lopez is one of the first artists to showcase that in my end, just seeing and hearing it. Even when she was the host of the American Music Awards, or the Billboards, I believe, when she did her medley of the different artists. I'm like, this is what dancers do. She was a dancer in The Living Color. She was one of the Fly Girls. All these things, it just coexist with everything that I'm related to. Maybe not the majority, but I have some sort of love for this because I went through the same thing or do the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1. What is your number 1?
My number 1, it's funny because I struggled between J-Lo and my number 1.
Okay.
Even though I know I put Gaga number 2, But my real struggle was between who I put as number one and then J-Lo. Because
Oh,
I love that performance just as much as you do. It was J-Lo and Shakira's performance, I think, is one of the most fun Super Bowl performances ever done.
and it's
Like,
so Puerto Rican and African
it's
and
just Spanish, but
it's
it's just
Spanish, like
fun. Like,
everything
for me, it is
mixed.
just fun. Like,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny was very Puerto Rican and it was emotional in that way, where Shakira and J-Lo was just fun. It was high energy and fun. I didn't really get emotional the way that I did with Bad Bunny. But my number one is Beyonce.
I
Um,
didn't hear her name. I thought I was like, wait.
my number one is 100% Beyonce. Um, Everything in that performance, her facials, her outfit, the stage being the cutout of her face. Um, I just every time Beyonce hits the stage, she demonstrates a masterclass of perfection of artistry. Like
Yes, I
she
love that.
really is the next greatest after Michael Jackson. Like,
Yeah.
it's Michael Jackson and then Beyonce. It
100%.
really is her. Like,
100%.
everyone else aspires to do and be as Beyonce is doing and being. And that Super Bowl performance was the icing on the cake, even though she came in the next year with Coldplay and slayed everybody and killed us all with Formation and then the Secret
She was the
album.
biggest thing to me in
Like,
that performance.
remember that she released the Secret album and then the next day performed at the Super Bowl with Coldplay when no one knew that that's what was happening. She released her Secret album and then Formation was performed the next day on the Super Bowl for Coldplay. Like,
Who's the thing? No one knew.
Beyonce is just it's just, again, she's the next. It's Michael, then Beyonce.
What do you say about her team when it comes to people and their NDAs?
Oh, every single movie department, lawyers, TV station, everyone, whatever contract Beyonce had before she released her self-titled album, that's what everybody needs. Your NDA, everything. Because in the worlds of the internet today, nothing of that album leaked. Not a song, not a picture, nothing. Nothing from that album leaked. And she fucking created music videos for all of the songs on that album. It was a visual and audio album released at the same time, and none of it was leaked. Not one fucking thing. So, Apple, Netflix, Paramount, everybody who's making things that they're trying to keep in a secret, find out what her team did and how they got everybody to stay shut, because that's what y'all need.
Do it.
It, like, Nintendo, the gaming systems, because games, they always get leaked for every fucking thing. We can't ever get a game.
Do it.
We can't ever get a game at all now without everything being leaked on it now.
Do it. Do it.
Y'all need Beyonce's contracts. Y'all need Beyonce's contracts, her teams, and everything. Call them immediately, because she released an entire secret album and no one knew shit about it. And went to win Grammys and be the best album of the year, period. Like, again, on top of the other reasons why Beyonce is my number one, her performance was perfection.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, is our top 10 Super Bowl halftime show
Yes.
performance list. So, everyone, we are back with our conclusion of the show today, which is our song of the week.
Yes.
So, can we remind everyone what your song of the week is?
Yes. So this is Carmelo here. My song of the week is a brand new song from an up and coming artist. Her name is Marissa. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but it's called Body on Fire. We played a little preview of it earlier in the episode. I love it because it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel very happy. Again, it's one of those car songs that sounds really, really good in the car. So the louder, the better. I wish there was a pre-chorus in the second verse, but that's just me because I enjoy the song a lot, so I want to hear more of it. But that's my song of the week. It's been on repeat since I heard it, and I love it. What about you?
Yes. My song of the week has come throughout the conversation, and it's a song that you introduced to me, but it's really dope. And if you are into up tempo but emo, um, hard hitting 808s, get into Billie Eilish's Oxytocin.
There it is.
Sh- Ugh.
That's the emo song.
Yes, she gives it. It's just
Yes,
so
love oxytocin.
everything, especially for dancers. You would love
Mm-hmm.
this. But that's my song of the week.
Oh my God, that's awesome. And with that, everyone, that is the end of episode 4 of the C Squared podcast. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and YouTube at the C Squared podcast, as well as you can follow me on my personal page at Carmelo Cruz _.
And I am at CJ the Virgo.
And we will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for listening.